Welcome to Madrid. The Spanish Grand Prix returns here at the IFEMA complex in the city centre for F1 Fantasy Series 2024. It's round 10 with Max Verstappen on the pole with Carlos Sainz, the home hero, in second. Here we are then. Verstappen on the left, Sainz, the home hero, on the right. As we go to 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go. A long hold for 5 red lights there, but Verstappen gets away perfectly. Leclerc might have a look down the inside as we go towards turn 1, but Sainz holds it out quite nicely. The two Ferraris getting away nicely and cleanly, but Verstappen is streaking away. The man who really needs to reclaim some points in the World Championship, but the slipstream from Leclerc might open up an opportunity going towards turn 4. And well, not quite enough there for the two Ferraris. West, though, looking down the inside towards Oscar Piastri, and he's maybe having a nibble maybe at that right rear, but not quite enough from the Englishman. The Australian holding ground as we come now through the long turn 10, the banked right-hander going all the way through to finish off the first sector. But what a perfect defence that is from the McLaren of Oscar Piastri. And well, Norris holding out his position quite nicely. The two Ferraris following Verstappen as we go through the second sector. And downhill we go. Down the long left-hander. Lewis Hamilton started well as well. He's passed both West Racing Sport cars as Howell goes down the inside on West. West dropping back through the field. He's down to 8th. Ricciardo clipping at the heels. And that is West. Well, he's not had good form recently or any good luck. And that is going to be another retirement. I think his engine's gone. His engine is gone. He's trying to find the gears, but he's pulled off to the side. What happened here? We'll see on the replay. And he's following, it looks like Howell. And, oh, the car just goes. He hits the wall, and I think he just completely loses drive. And, well, Ricciardo goes through, Button goes through. Well, there is rain on the way. It's a quick burst shower, but this could really quite spice up the race. Max Verstappen has brought out quite a healthy gap to Charles Leclerc, but Verstappen is increasing his lead. But this rain is going to force them both into the pits, and well, you can see the sky is already darkened around the circuit here in Madrid. It's going to be a quick burst, a quick storm, and what the team's thinking, but it's enough to maybe put Verstappen on the wets. The Red Bull's into the pits, and well, will the Ferrari follow him? Will he take the risk of maybe burning out those wet tyres a bit too soon? But Charles Leclerc comes into the pits and will follow Max Verstappen. And well, we'll see how long this stop takes. I don't think it will be long, but Verstappen straight out the box and will retake the lead and will hold it. But I think the whole field is coming in. We can see from the commentary box window, but that is Ocon. Wait, is that Esteban Ocon? Ocon's come out of the pits quite quickly. He's going to come out in second place. Well, Esteban Ocon, and I think all of the drivers who were down none of the front running teams were prepared for this. That's Button, Perez is okay, that's Gasly and Alonso as well. And well, Ocon, he's got a gap to Verstappen, but I think all of the big teams, all of the front runners were caught out by this storm. They didn't have the tyres ready. Well, this is a huge surprise. Jenson Button, though, will round out the final podium place coming out of lap 22 here. But oh my word, this could get quite interesting. The rain is about to come down really heavily. We can see it on our radar. But this might spice up the race. And well, it is tipping it down. Ocon in second, and look at him, he's struggling so hard with these conditions. Ocon, though, coming through the first couple of corners, and that is Max Verstappen! Oh, Verstappen's in the wall! Oh my word! Max Verstappen out of the race! And that means, I think, this means the Alpine, the Frenchman, Esteban Ocon, is going to take the lead of the race. He has! And Esteban Ocon, that is a huge shock for Red Bull, for Max Verstappen's championship hopes as well. He looks so clear to maybe take victory this weekend and extend his, well, lower the gap in the championship. And well, Lewis Hamilton, the championship leader, is really struggling. He's got a whole gaggle of cars here. And I think this is going towards the points. He's up towards 12th position where George Russell is. And well, this is an absolute mess for him to try and weave through. The spray is so thick, you can't see anything. And well, he's side by side with Ricciardo going through turn 7. Oh, Hamilton loses it. Not quite enough to lose it completely, but Hamilton really well done to keep that all together. Well, Ricciardo maybe might be in the words with the stewards a bit later about that, but Lewis Hamilton trying to work his way through. Well, he has worked his way up to 10th, and well, he's round the back of Alex Albon. And Lewis Hamilton doing quite a good job of trying to at least score a championship point. Any point he can score will extend his championship lead. Here in Madrid today, Lewis Hamilton, and they're all tiptoeing round. This burst shower has come to an end, so it is just going to be wet running until the end of the race. The surface is absolutely sodden wet. And well, Albon holding out the last corner. They will have the DRS, and as they come down the main straight towards turn 1, Lewis Hamilton is going to be maybe a bit of a lunge on the brakes. He used to be so good at that back in his early years of Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton, but he will look to the inside now, and turn 1 will probably be his best friend here. Albon will though hold the inside as we come through the sweep. It is turn 4. And well, Hamilton pushing Albon to the inside onto the wet line. That will probably help him a bit. But then, Hamilton through. It's a good move. And well, Lewis Hamilton up to 9th. And will look down to chase Nico Hülkenberg in the Haas. This field is so exciting. It's mixed up completely. Well, it's been, well, a perfect strategy. A perfect race for Esteban Ocon. They were prepared when the rain came down for a deluge. But Esteban Ocon, he won in Hungary in 2021 and was absolutely superb that day when changeable conditions. Ocon, though, will come through again in changeable conditions once more in Madrid, a new circuit, and will bring home a win back to Enstone. Esteban Ocon wins in Madrid, and he will pick up 25 points that will help Alpine in the constructors' standings. But Jenson Button, he's not had a podium since his McLaren days, but Jenson Button, we've not seen a Brawn on the podium since 2009, but Brawn are back on the podium, and Jenson Button finishes in 2nd place. It's a brilliant result for him, and Pierre Gasly will round out the top 3 in 3rd. Alonso picking up points too. Vettel, Tsunoda for AlphaTauri as well picking up points, and Nico Hülkenberg in the Haas. Well, what a day, what a result. And well, Madrid was a washout, but Esteban Ocon, Button and Gasly round out your top 3 here in Madrid. And well, it's been an interesting day up in the top 10 too. Tsunoda getting points, Hülkenberg getting points, Albon getting points too, Vettel in the Audi as well. Lewis Hamilton also got a point for his championship hopes. But in the driver's standings then, Lewis Hamilton extends out to 35 points. But we're next going to go all the way to Kyalami in South Africa, where he might just extend his lead on African soil.